Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Danmachi season 5 episode 11 reaction. Okay, the previous episode, yeah, the war game has been issued. So basically Freya's familiar will be doing like a little hide and seek against all the other familiars which will be aligned with Hestia familiar. And obviously since the whole of Horario is pissed off at Freya and her familia, literally like almost everyone is like aligned with Hestia Familia, and everyone will be going against Freya Familia. There has been a few rules set, which is Loki Familia won't be able to participate. Also, the fact that Ice won't be able to personally train Bell because something is going on. Otal told her something which made her, I don't know, like, not train Bell, which we still don't know what it is. Obviously Freya was, like, the fact that Ice will be training Bell didn't sit well with Freya. That's why she did that. And not only that, Hermes family also decided not to participate. um, and a few other things are going on. Either way, in the end, Finn trains Lily to be a good strategist, and a lot of preparations later, the war game begins. And yeah, let's see what happens. So, yeah, let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, Belle told something to Lily. Hmm. Right, Daphne's prophecy. Oh, sorry, not Daphne, Cassandra, wasn't it? I mixed her name up. Okay. Damn. All right, let's go. Hmm. Hell, Wolfganger. Hmm. Okay, somewhere on them, so they can hide it, I guess. Yeah. Oh, hers Argon. Okay. Hmm. Right. Just so many of the. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it'll be difficult for them to infiltrate because yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. I feel like they're just standing still somewhere, waiting for, or maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, they're just standing there. They're that confident. I don't think they're thinking so complicatedly. All right, west side, edge of the island. Oh no, they got defeated. Oh no, wait. Yeah, they're just waiting. Like I said, they don't have to worry about it because they're the strongest. She's probably just sitting on the throne. Yep. Bring her. Oh yeah, that's her name. What the? Yep. Yep. All of them are together. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Hmm. I don't know, like what to do. No, Bill is here. All right. Hmm. Okay. Right. Because there's no need to just. Hmm. Crazy. Yeah. Don't worry. They are not going to come. They're just waiting there. They're not even trying to find other goddesses. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, oh, here we go. No. All right. Oh boy. Yeah, they're like that. We've seen how they train. Good lord. And they'll still get up, I think. Oh boy. Unless until they're unconscious. Yeah. Someone's probably going to heal them. Just wait and see. That girl, what's her name? Yep, there you go. She can bring people back from the dead. What? What is. That's her code name? Alright, here we go. Yep. Yeah, and then they're gonna get up and start fighting again. Oh, she's buffing them as well. Fantastic. Yeah, the distance, they're in close range now. Oh, Lord. Okay. Yes. Damn. Yeah. Oh. Don't shout like that. I. I don't think that is overkill. Exactly. Right. Good lord. Wow. I just heals her completely. Don't. Oh, great. Damn. Good god. Oh, that is over. I. Well, right. Bell is still going. Oh, crazy. Yeah, she's quite strong. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. This is where the problem's gonna start. His, his social anxiety is kicking in. Yeah. Even the gods are watching you. Oh Lord, here we go. Yeah, come on. Bruh. Mm. Okay. Okay, Subaki should be on the same level as her now after the level boost. I think so. Yep. Uh, yeah. Oh. For. Oh, whoa. Who the hell? Wait, who? Oh, damn. Allen is here. Oh god, I feel like Wealth is extremely disadvantageous against him. He's. Oh, damn. Yeah. No, no, no. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, boy. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, God. We have to deal with him now. Yeah, he fought with him the maximum. Like, he knows him properly. And Bell cannot even use his Argonaut now because he has to use it with Ottar. Oh, Lord. Oh, damn. That is crazy. Oh, yeah, he leveled up. I forgot about that. So he didn't even need to use Argonaut. Wow, one shot it. Yep, Ottar is here. Great. Oh, boy. Yeah, you gotta stop for time, I guess. What the? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Nah, crazy. When your enemy is doing that? Yep. I don't know about that. Oh boy. Oh, he's. Is he fortifying him or something? Oh boy. Oh! Oh! Okay. Come on, use your Argo Vesta. Oh! Okay. Oh, he's probably still standing. Yeah, evenly matching and not even scratched. That is true. Oh, God. Oh, well. I feel like Anya will be coming now, anytime. Because, oh, but I feel like this is it for Subaki as well. Yeah, we still haven't seen the main ones. Ryu is still not out. I'm sure he will be coming anytime. Then we have Mamma Mia as well. Get beaten. What? Oh, I guess she's like, give your all. Oh, it's NASA. NASA, isn't it? Yeah. I think that was her name as far as I can remember. Yep, NASA. Oh, yeah. And it's going to end here, I think. Uh, hey, nah, man. Okay. Well, he knows that very much. All right. Uh, is she trying to go and join the? I think so. Oh no, maybe. Okay, wait a minute. There's a possibility that Asfi actually went to go and get Mamma Mia because I'm pretty sure she will be joining this. In the opening, it's literally shown. So, like, Asfi is not allowed to join, I think. But I think she's going to get help from outside. Or I don't know. You know what? Let's wait and see. And Ryu is somewhere here. Like, she's still not showing herself, but I'm sure she's somewhere here. Hmm. Got it? All right, and that was today's episode. So, the war game has begun, and it's pretty damn obvious. Freya's group is just. Freya's family is too damn strong. They're literally just standing in one place. It's called hide and seek. They're just standing in one place, waiting for them to come. And as they said, it is also strategically the best for them because they are a type of guild which specializes in warfare. So they are not really accustomed to running and going solo or doing like sneaky stealthy operations and stuff. I guess they're not used to that, so they're just standing there. As Hedin said, it is the best in this situation. We're the strongest in this formation because I can actually see everyone. I can give them orders. I can like properly make this battle work. Instead of just going solo somewhere sneaking around, this is the best we can what that we can do. Right. And yeah, but I guess at least that gives us one little advantage, which is that our gods and goddesses who are there, they they won't be in the danger of getting found because they're just standing there. Unless and until the gods and goddesses themselves come to the front line and show themselves, they're not getting found. So this battle will continue up until all of Bel and their allied familias, their forces, that is the people who are fighting, they are wiped out. Unless and until that happens, the battle will continue. There's no possibility of the battle getting discontinued in the middle because all the goddesses and the gods were found. That's not going to happen to us, at least. That's a little advantage, I guess you could say. But still, like the disadvantages are way more than the advantages because these guys are literal monsters. Like even the normal people, the normal army that are fighting with them, they as well. As long as we have the pink-haired girl, the forgot her name. Uh, and as long as they have her, yeah, they're just gonna keep getting back up. And we know they are accustomed to fighting. They're accustomed to dying, coming back to life again, and then fighting again. So it's pretty damn difficult to make them stop. So yeah, so that's the current situation. And obviously the different characters getting paired off with the other characters, and you can see that the the Freya family members who like attacked. If you remember that episode where his step family was attacked, the pairing that happened, that's kind of getting repeated here. For example, we have Mikoto facing off against the Paruns, the four of them. um so that's because if you remember, they're the one. Wait, they were the ones, weren't they, who attacked Mikoto, or am I making a mistake? I think so. I cannot remember. Also, wait, who was well fighting? Alan, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Alan was also the one who attacked Welf back there, as far as I can remember. I cannot remember now the exact pairing, but I think it was something like that. Either way, yeah, so that's the situation. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of characters we still haven't seen. For example, Ryu is still nowhere to be seen. In the opening, we see Mamma Mia fighting. She's also nowhere here. So I guess we still have I think this is episode 11, so 12, 13, 14, 15, four more episodes after this. Within those four episodes, I'm assuming they are going to come and they're going to start helping out. Um, so yeah, now Asfi went off somewhere in the end, as you can see. Like I said, I at first I thought maybe she'll try to join the fight now, but there's a possibility that she actually went to go and ask for help from Mia, maybe. I don't know. If she's not fighting here, maybe that's what's going on. And I feel like there's a possibility that's what's happening because always it's pretty obvious that she will be joining the fight because the opening spoils that whole damn thing. So the question is, how is she going to start fighting? Like, yeah, obviously in situations like this, I would assume Mia would never join a battle like this from her own violation. So unless until someone comes and asks her for help, she's not going to join. I doubt that. So I think that's what's going to happen. Like Asfi is going to ask for help, and they will, like Mia's going to come after this, and that will be a little bit of help because she was, as far as I can remember, she was the previous captain of the Freya Familia, and she's extremely strong as far as I know. But I'm not sure how exactly strong she is, but she is supposed to be very strong. Um, like and she's supposed to be like such a like an important character that if you remember, who was that? One of the Freya Familia members said that we have to keep an eye on her. That's how important she is. So yeah, she will be like a big asset if she joins us. Right. And I think Anya will also be probably joining in because they didn't really show what happened back in the previous episode where Alan comes. Apparently, it seems like Alan comes to talk to Anya because Anya said in the end, like, oh, big brother or something like that, she said. So there's a big possibility that Anya will be joining as well because we have been getting a lot of like focus on her for the past couple of episodes, which is kind of rare. We barely get enough focus on the girls from the Hostess of Fertility. So the fact that she's getting so much focus makes me think that she's going to play a more important role here. Right. What else? Um, oh, and obviously the battle between Ottar and Bell. So Bell was um is strong, obviously, as you can see. He in Freya Familia was having a hard time fighting against Van, but here you can see he just one-shotted Van like just like that, and it makes sense. Obviously, he leveled up after that. He went through that grueling training in Freya Familia, and then he leveled up. So, as we all know, leveling up here by one level even is like heaven and hell difference in this like story. So yeah, his abilities probably got at least, I don't know, like a 80 to 90% boost. So the same one that he was having trouble with, he can just one shot him now, like that easily with one hand. But it doesn't matter because even if Bell is level 5, Otar is level 7. And is one level difference in itself is extremely crazy here. So imagine what a two level difference can do. I feel like if Haruhime was here, maybe the level boost would have helped at least a little bit with Bell. But I guess Haruhime cannot really be here because she is back there helping out the others. So, like it'll be difficult for her to come here because I doubt her range comes this far. I don't think she can like level boost Bell from that far away. Right, but still, I feel like still it wouldn't really have mattered in the end because still there would be a one level difference even after that. And I think that even if you're level 7 against Ottar, um, wait, Ottar is level 7, isn't it? Or am I making a mistake? Is he level 8 or is he level 7? Let me know. I cannot really remember because last I remember hearing I was under the impression he was level 7. Anyways, let me know if I'm making a mistake here because I think level Ota is level 7. I might be wrong though. But anyways, like I was saying, even if someone is fighting Otar who's of the same level, I feel like Otar is still going to win because he's that strong. Like it doesn't matter if it's the same level as him. He's still going to, I feel like, somehow end up being stronger than the other person. But I guess it would be different if it's Bell because Bell is different in his own way. As you can see, even his level 5 Argonaut, Argo Vesta, was able to. Obviously, it wasn't able to deal that much damage to Otta, but it was still able to break his weapon, that he was using, and like put a few scratches on him. That, as Otta said, that in itself is pretty damn impressive. Like that, even like such, even though you're so under leveled, you were able to like put scratches on me. Like it wasn't really that much of injury, it was just minor scratches, but still, like if this was someone else, I feel like Otal probably would have sneezed and they would have just blown away in the wind and game over there. So yeah, Bell's Argo Vesta is that, I guess you could say, cracked as an ability. So imagine Bell at the same level as Ottar using Argo Vesta. He would have defeated him. I think so, at least. Or at least he would have injured him immensely. So that's the situation. It depends. Like, different people, different thing, their leveling and their raw talent and power. I guess it depends and it differs from adventure to adventure. And yeah, like Bell at the same level as Ottar, I feel like Bell would surpass him. But that's not the case now because Bell is level 5 currently. So yeah. Anyways, that's the situation here. So the different matchups that we were having, every single one of the matchups, like our group, our like familia and the allied familias with us, they got defeated. For example, we have Tsubaki, who is also pretty high level, but in front of this guy. I forgot his name. Oh, it starts with H. Higny, wasn't it? I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Against him, she put up a good fight, but it was still not enough. Then we have obviously Wealth facing off against Alan. Then we have Aisha Mikoto facing off against the four of them, the Paruns. Um, yeah, like each and every one of them ended up being our loss, or it will be our loss eventually. Um, and so did Bell. Bell also ended up getting completely defeated, and yeah, now I don't know. Let's see what happens. Um, and you can see Otal is saying that, oh, if you learn, like since the goddess favors you that much, try surpassing me. Um, I feel like these characters here have too much damn expectations from Bell. Like, come on, like, what are you on about, Otar? He's level 5. You're at least 2 levels, like, more than him. Like, yeah, like, obviously Freya favors him. But come on, give this boy a break, man. Like, yeah, like, like, surpass your limits? That's what you're telling him? Oh, boy. Right. But yeah, let's see. Like, I doubt this is the end for Bell. Bell is going to get back up, I'm sure. Or at least something is going to happen that will help him get back up. At least, yeah, right. So yeah, there you go. That's the current situation. Anyways, let's wait. Let's wait and see um, how this proceeds. And yeah, this is like a mere glimpse of Freya Familia's power. And if you can see from this that they're not even using any like portion of their original capabilities. Like they, if I had to say, they're using like 20% of their powers now. Maybe 20% is a bit too low on the lower side. Maybe 30%. That's it. Otal, I feel like Otal didn't even use 5% of his power. The others are probably using 20 to 30% of their power. Otal didn't even use 5% of his power. And that is why the guild, like, you realize now why. The guild, like, puts these guys so high up, gives them so many, like, favors and everything. Like, Freya family is this highly important and highly regarded as, like, like, yeah. And this is the reason why. You know, they are very, very, very important for Horario. For the quests, the 3 grand quests that they're, like, the challenging. Obviously, the fight with the one-eyed dragon, that one as well. So they are that important, and also the dungeon delving that they're doing. Like, this is why they're required. This is why they're so important for your familia, because they're this broken. And yeah, you could say the same for Loki familia as well. But I feel like, again, these are just mere estimates that I'm making, and like it's like an assumption that I'm making. I might be completely off the mark, but from what I think, I feel like Loki Familia is strong. But I would say that maybe Loki Familia's strength, like the scaling of strength, is like Freya Familia, the the strength that they have together, I would say Loki Familia probably has 60% to 70% of their strength. It's still a huge number of a huge amount of power they have, but it's still not enough. I think at least that is my assumption. From what I think. And that is why they said the Loki Familia couldn't join. Because if you think about it, if Loki Familia joins along in this battle, then that will increase Hestia Familia's chances of victory by a lot. Because they're pretty damn strong as well themselves. And along with Bell and everyone, they can probably pull it off. That's why they were like, nope, Loki Familia shouldn't be allowed. Freya didn't say it though. Freya. I feel like Freya was ready to take on the whole world, but the guild intervened because the guild has its own, thought process and own like plans and everything with the situation. So they didn't want the two of the strongest guilds, not guilds, sorry, familias, fighting each other. That's why. But yeah, Freya didn't really say anything. Freya said that I'm going to take on everyone. Like she was ready to take on everyone, but the guild was like, "Oh no, you're not going to do that. It'll bring up a lot of problems and everything." And they started doing their their thing as we saw, like they tried to bribe Finn and a lot of other stuff they did. However, Freya did tell Otta to stop Ice from training well. That she did, but as a whole, Loki Familia, she didn't really stop them from participating. It was a guild. So yeah, and that's the situation here. So yeah, things are not looking good, but let's wait. There are still 4 more episodes after this, so plenty of time for the whole thing to do a 180. And yeah, okay. And that was today's episode. So now let me talk about this episode scene by scene. In the very first scene, you can see Belle said something to Lily again. They kind of highlighted that this will probably come into play later on. And okay, the battle begins. Now you can see everyone is watching the battle. Like Loki Familia is there. Even in the gods realm, like the all the gods and goddesses, they're also watching the whole thing. You can see Hermes and Asfi is there. um, hmm. Then we have wait a minute. Wait, did Hermes take Asfi into, what was the name of that place? Denatos, wasn't it something like that? The place where the gods have a meeting. Where they talk about stuff, and that place. Are humans allowed there? Wait a minute. I didn't think about that up until now. Did we have any human over there? I don't think we have had up until now, have we? The fact that Asfi is just standing there beside. Oh, maybe they were allowed. I cannot remember, because I remember during Hestia's situation, when Hestia went to join the meeting, and they were like thinking of a nickname for Belle, if you remember. I'm trying to think if there were other humans over there with them. I cannot remember. It's been a while. Anyways, I guess yeah, Asfi's probably allowed there, right? Okay, so yeah. Anyways, so yeah, the battle has begun. You can see Lily is making her strategy, and it's so funny because like everyone was like, "Oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to go in like this, and we're going to take out the enemies like this." And in the end, everything was like, "Yeah, no point. They're just standing in front of us, just standing there." There was no need to even scout the whole damn island. Obviously they were scouting like every nook and cranny and trying to see, but nope, they were at a corner, just standing there in a little, like just standing there. So it was pointless. The whole like scouting was completely pointless. And as Lily said, she was planning on doing it more, like that's why she put on like 70% scouts, because she was planning on little by little taking out, and her main goal was for Belle to go in and get Freya's flower. That was her plan. But if, as we saw, the plan completely failed, fall apart, because they're just in one place, and Freya has a maximum security. over there. So it's pretty damn difficult for Belle to go in and sneak in and get Freya's flower. It's very difficult. Right. Um, okay. Either way, I like how they were like communicating with each other. They had like these colored balls that they were using as like I guess the way of communication. Huh. And each of the balls were like probably like one squadron like that. Bell had one ball because he was acting solo. His ball was only one, the white ball that we had. Um, anyways, you can see Lily's kind of like getting overwhelmed because there's so many things to think about, so many people to give orders to. But he remembers Finn's advice. She remembers Finn's advice, and she's like, okay. And yeah, and as you can see, she here says that our main goal is little by little, kind of like kind of scouting out the whole situation, take them out or avoid them, and Bell is going to go in and do his thing, fight Ottal, defeat him, and then get the flower. And that's why we had Bell charging his Argo Vesta as he was moving. Okay. Right. So the battle proceeds. Every single place that they're trying to find, the opponents, every place is empty. Lily's like, this is weird. What the hell is going on? The whole damn island is just empty. Like, where are they? Even. And then this is where they realize, like, one of the squadrons is like, oh, we found them. So basically, they're just sitting there, standing there, waiting for us. And there you go. And this is where you can see Hermes comments that it is because it is them that they can do stuff like this. Fair Family is that strong. They don't need to run away or do anything. They're the strongest, just there, standing and defending. That's all they need to do. And as Freya has ordered, when you're going to fight, just strip out all your defenses, go full offensive. Because as we saw, we have that girl who can literally heal them and revive them. So and the Freya family members, they are all used to dying. There's another one thing to think about. If you die and someone brings you back, the whole mental pressure that it falls on you. But the Freya family members are all used to it because they literally do this every single day. So for them is everyday like light work. So they fight, they die, they got revived back, and they start fighting again. That is insane, man. Right. So there you go. This is where everyone's like, what should we do? Lily's like, you know what? Let's do it. Belle says that, yeah, let's do it. Lily's like, okay, let's do it. And Lily starts making strategies and starts ordering, giving directions to each and every squadron. Like there was one squadron she had for hit and run, another squadron to go in, like different like roles she had. While we have Head in here who's just waiting for them to attack. Right. Then the battle begins. The ordinary, like the foot soldiers start coming outside. We use all of our magic weapons because that's what we were planning on doing. Like defeat them from a distance, use all the magic weapon and stop the foot soldiers. And yeah, they still keep going, but eventually they all fall. So everyone was like, yeah, we did it. But then comes in this girl. Um, okay, and she just brings them back. Okay, what's her name? Now, this is obviously the name that Freya gave her. And Andhimner. Andrhimnir. That's I don't think I'll be able to remember that name, but that is Freya's given name to her, which I still don't know, or I probably knew, I just forgot her original name, like her actual name. I guess I'll need to check that out later. Anyways, yeah, so she comes in, she just heals them, and yeah, they get up and they start fighting again. So basically we've all just wasted our magic weapons now, and now we're like fighting them like head to head. And here you can see Hestia Familia's group also had another plan, which was getting her out of the equation. but it doesn't work because she has auto heal on her. That is crazy. Imagine having auto heal on you, like a passive, healing, continuous healing that you're getting. And yeah, you can see she's burned down completely, and her muscles and everything is just visible, but it just heals itself. And like I said, like these stunts that Freya Familia's members are pulling, it seems easy, but you can just imagine the amount of pain you're facing when your whole skin is burnt and your muscles are protruding outside. The amount of pain that you feel for that. But these guys are used to it because they do it every single day. So a little bit of burn, it's nothing for them. They eat it for breakfast. That is basically the situation. So yeah, they're just that used to it. So not everyone will be able to do it. They'll probably be hurting so bad that they'll be on the ground screaming. Even though the auto heal is working, they would probably still feel the pain. And I'm sure the same is happening with her as well, but she just doesn't care. Neither does all the other Freya family members. They're used to all of this. And that is what makes them even more stronger than usual, the other people. Their tenacity, I guess you could say, and their mental fortitude. Right. So, and you can see she's pretty damn pissed because she's like, you. She's like, you uncultured, people. You brought our goddess here in this battlefield for this. Like I'm extremely pissed off, like that you have dragged our goddess into a situation like this, and she's just angry about that fact, and she starts beating up everyone. Yeah, and there you go. That's that. We have Hedin shooting out our opponent, our familiar members, and yeah, things are not looking good. Then later on, we see Subaki here facing off against Hegni. I think that was his name. And you can see he has like two personalities, I guess. One personality he kind of imbues in himself with his magic, which helps him get stronger and more confident. Because usually he's like a stuttering mess, and yeah, that's what happens. So he basically has the power of Chunibyo. Like that's what he is. Like just think about it. He just he's socially awkward, and then when time comes to shine for him to shine, he uses his Chunibyo persona, and he just gets stronger. That's what he is. Anyways, he's very strong. You can see even Subaki is having trouble fighting him. Yeah, and then we have Allen against Welf, which I feel like is the worst matchup ever to exist. Like, why? Welf isn't really even a fighter. He's a blacksmith. He's like level 2 or something. And with Haruhime's level boost, he's level 3 currently. And like, what the hell? Allen is like level 6 or something like that. This is even. I feel like this matchup against Allen and Welf is even more unfair than Ottar and Bell. Like, what is this matchup? I cannot believe, but I can understand. Obviously, I think Allen was the one who attacked Welf back in the. So now they're facing off, and if you have to say that you have to applaud the fact that even with such a level difference, Welf's magic sword was holding its ground. As Welf says that, damn, um, guess you're not such hot crap if you can't even manage to break my weapon. Something like that he was saying. Okay, and then we have the Parums fighting against Aisha and Mikoto. Right. Okay, now we then get to see Bell. Bell is getting ready with his Argo Vesta, charging it up, getting ready to fight Otar, but then he gets interrupted by Van. And you can see, obviously, Van knows Bell the most because he was the one who fought with him always, who's the one who was accompanying him in battles and stuff in the Freya Familia. But you can see Bell is like, I'm sorry, Van, but your attacks are so slow now. Because Bell has leveled up. Obviously, he just one shots him with his other hand, and obviously the other hand is charging up the Argonaut. And then this is where we have Otar come in, and there you go. So Otar has a few weapons with him. I think he had 3 of them. Two, one for him, one for Bell, and the other one at his back. At his back, I think that is his original weapon. So he gives Bell one weapon, and he's like, "Do it. Let's see, you know. And so yeah, as Lily says, it's like trying to test him, how strong he is. So okay, he uses he uses a skill here. What's the name of the skill? Um, Wait a minute. Let me see. Hirudit's Vini. So apparently, this skill is something. As Lily says, Master Finn told me about this. The Golden Light is a powerful technique he once used to defeat a level 7 adventure. Yeah. Oh, I think I might know this level 7 adventure. It's him, isn't it? Wait a minute. Um, what's his name? What? You know what? Let me just check. I think he was level 7. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to say anything. Not really a spoiler, I guess, because I doubt these will be ever brought up in the future, because these are all from Memoria Freeze. Um, but I think I have an idea about who this level 7 is. He was once part of one of the biggest familia of, you know, if, like, it's pretty damn obvious. He was part of the, but like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I think that's what he's talking about, because I do know him and Otar had a fight. Um, yeah, and it's probably him. But anyways, like I said, not really a spoiler, but still, I'll not talk about it. But yeah, I do know who this level 7 is, I think. Yeah, and he was the strongest adventurer along with another character, I think, back then. Um, and I think Otar fought him, as far as I can remember. Um, I don't remember if he defeated him or something, but I guess he did by the end of it, or he had to. But then again, like I said, I'm not really sure, because like a lot of things in Memoria Freeze are not canon. They're just like short stories that the author writes. So maybe this is someone else. I have no idea. But anyways, yeah. So he then uses his, like Bell uses his Argo Vesta, and there you go. They clash, and you can see Otar is still standing there. He's not even perturbed by it. Bell's weapon has broken. Otar's weapon has also broken. Otar has a few scratches here and there, and Bell also have quite a few injuries, way worse than Otar. You know, but there you go. And Otar says, you know what? I have to applaud you for the fact that you were able to, even though you're level 5, you were able to deal this much damage to me. But that's it. And he takes out his original weapon and he's like, let's do it now. Now we're going to be fighting like normal. Right, and then we'll see, Alan defeated Welf. We have Subaki getting defeated by Hagni. And then we have the Paruns, them getting, them fighting against Aisha. Oh, Naza here was actually using um, wait, so those magic stones are annoying. They're using them like arrows to attack us while resupplying their allies. Damn, like it's crazy. So Laza was using her swords, like her magic swords, like like in a bow and arrow as an arrow. Um, but yeah, but in the end we see Bell getting defeated or injured heavily, as you can see. Bell falls down, and you can see Freya's like, "Oh, don't you dare break him, Otar." Um, Bell tries to use Fireball, it doesn't work. Otar just swings him around and like just pummels him to the ground. Right, and everyone is seeing this. Everything looks like it's over. Asfi's like trying to go somewhere, and Hermes is like, "Where are you going?" And Asfi's like, "Don't you dare to tell me it's pointless." And she just leaves. And like I said, I don't know what Asfi's trying to do. At first, I thought she was going to come and join the battle herself, but there's a possibility she's actually going to go to ask Mia for help. Maybe, I don't know. Um, because I think Asfi is not allowed to join. So, yeah. Anyways, I guess next episode will tell us what she's trying to do. And then we have Otar telling Bell that, the goddess like favors you this much, try to surpass your limits, and surpass me. Right. There you go. And that was where it ended. Good episode. And yes, let's see what happens, and how they overcome this predicament. And, yeah. So that is it. That was my reaction to episode number 11 of Danmachi season 5. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next week with another episode of Danmachi. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.